signal for offside is to raise the flag straight up in the air with the right hand. When the referee blows the whistle to stop play, the flag is dropped to one of three positions depending on the location of the offside player who is being punished. On the far side, 45 degrees above the horizontal, directed across the field perpendicular to the touchline. In the middle of the field, point directly across the field parallel to the ground, which looks identical to the goal kick signal. If the restart is on the near side, point 45 degrees below the horizontal, directed across the field perpendicular to the touchline. The flag should always be held in the right arm when signaling for offside, as when the flag is dropped, this allows an unimpeded ability to make eye contact with the referee. The two most common mistakes in the AR offside signal are moving while making the signal. Again, the AR needs to stop and face the field when making the offside signal, and raising the flag in the left hand. Furthermore, it's a common question of inexperienced ARs to know when they should put the flag down when the referee does not see them. This question involves a bit more of an explanation. Once an offside violation occurs, the AR signal is designed to halt the attack. It is the referee's job to see the flag. We recommend against snapping the flag to get the referee's attention, but the opposite AR can cross flag if the referee's back is turned in order to get his or her attention. Some referees may want you to yell at them, "Referee, John!" and this is a good question to ask in the pregame conversation. If the referee does not see the signal, how long should the AR hold the position and signal? The answer to this depends on how the play progresses. As long as the attack is continuing, the AR should remain in position with the signal held. Do not move. If, as a result of the attack, the ball ends up in the goal, the first action of the referee, as we shall soon see, is to check with the AR to confirm the legality of the goal. If the referee looks over and sees the AR standing at attention with the flag up, then the referee will know that there was an offside violation and will wave off the goal. You may end up standing there for 10, even 20 seconds, but don't move. There are two circumstances when the flag may be put down, allowing you to resume your normal positioning. One, if the goalkeeper takes possession of the ball by hand. At this point, the offside call becomes trifling, as the goalkeeper's distribution and opportunity to launch a counterattack may be more advantageous to the defending team than if play was stopped and the ball brought up for an indirect free kick. 2. If the ball is cleared into the opposite half of the field. At this point, the attack resets, and the original offside violation that was flagged is no longer impacting the play. On both of these cases, drop the flag and resume the normal offside position, even with the second-to-last defender or the ball, whichever is closer to the goal line. Certain referees may want you to give an all-clear signal in an attack where offside might be possible. For example, a ball is played deep, and a player who is right on the offside line when the ball is played is clearly going to be the first attacker to get there. Officially, no signal from the AR and maintaining normal positioning is the signal to the referee that no offside violation has occurred. However, some referees may want a modified, quote, play-on signal, made with the free hand, to indicate that there is no offside violation so that they can return their attention to the play. Technically, this is not an accepted signal by either FIFA or US Soccer, but it is a question that you can ask your referee in the pregame discussion. The position of the AR from the offside restart will be in offside position. The AR should hold their position until the ball is set for the free kick, allowing the team awarded the kick to know where to spot the ball. Once the ball is spotted, the AR should resume offside position. The AR signal when a foul occurs that needs to be indicated to the referee is to stop, raise the flag straight up, and give it a waggle. The waggle differentiates the foul signal from the offside or ball out of play signal. When the referee then blows the whistle to stop play, the AR should drop the flag so that it is 45 degrees off the vertical in the direction that the free kick is to be awarded. This position will look identical to the throw-in signal. The flag should be raised in the arm, which will indicate the direction of the free kick, allowing the AR to simply drop the flag to the appropriate position after the whistle. If the flag is accidentally raised in the wrong arm, the flag should first be brought down, switch hands at waist level, then re-raise the flag at 45 degrees to indicate the direction. The AR should know when he or she witnesses a foul that is not visible to the referee, or if the foul involves misconduct that must be punished, or if the result of not calling the foul will be a game-critical outcome, such as a penalty kick, or will overrule a goal. Generally speaking, we recommend a foul, look, signal technique. The AR should recognize the foul, then should make eye contact with the referee prior to giving the signal. The referee may A. be making eye contact in a request for assistance, B. be completely clueless as to the foul due to being screened, or C. may be saying something or making some sort of visual motion to indicate that he or she saw the play and wants play to continue, either an advantage call or some sort of indication that what happened was not a foul in his or her opinion. In the first two cases, the flag should be raised and the foul signal be given, but in the last case, the AR should not call the foul. This is why the eye contact, the look portion of this technique, is so important. If an AR raises the flag in a situation where the referee does not want to call a foul, players on the field may react to the flag by ceasing to play. This can create an unfortunate advantage for one team. The AR should only become involved when it is necessary to do so. Having said that, it is also important for the AR not to get involved just for the sake of it. If the referee is already blowing the whistle for the foul, then there's no need for the AR to signal for it as well. Do not become over-involved from the touchline. Again, you are an assistant referee, not an insistent referee. The most common mistakes made by the assistant referee in signaling a foul are moving while signaling. If you're halting to call a foul, there's no need to continue moving. Stop and face the field when making the signal. Switching hands overhead. Due to circumstances, many ARs will often raise the flag for the waggle in the incorrect hand. It happens. But when they switch, they then bring the flag over their head. This is incorrect. Bring the flag down first, then switch hands, then re-raise it in the correct direction. Failing to signal direction at all. Many inexperienced ARs will raise the flag and waggle to indicate the foul, but then simply drop the flag after the call is made. When the whole point of the AR making the foul call is to catch things that the referee did not see, there's a decent chance that the referee has no idea which direction the free kick should go. Don't forget to signal direction after play is stopped. The position for the AR after a foul has been called is an offside position. The AR may assist with placement of the ball from the touchline, but then should assume the correct position for the restart. Awarding a goal is probably not as common as many of the other AR signals, but it is probably the most crucial signal the AR will make in a soccer match. We will discuss both the signals for awarding a goal and signals to indicate that a goal should not be awarded. When the ball enters the goal clearly and no infraction has occurred, the AR should stop, turn, and jog up the touchline toward the halfway line about 10 yards while making eye contact with the referee. The referee should make eye contact back and confirm that the AR considers the goal legal before signaling that the goal is good, him or herself. If the ball crosses the goal line into the goal, then quickly exits the goal, ideally the AR should be at the goal line when this happens to make the determination. The AR will need to halt play first, so the AR should stop and raise the flag vertically. When the referee sees the flag and blows the whistle to halt play, the AR should then sprint up the touchline toward the halfway line, this time going about 20 to 30 yards and at much higher speed. This is a game-critical decision, and the call needs to be sold. The sprint of a longer distance is a visually effective means of showing all observers that the AR is confident of the decision. If circumstances have the AR off the goal line by a few yards or more, the sell of this call becomes much more difficult, but possible. Our recommendation, nonetheless, is that if you are going to award a goal, you need to be 100% certain that the ball entered the goal. Don't make the call just because you can. Sometimes, when the ball enters the goal, a goal should not be awarded. For example, 1. The player who scores the goal should be punished for offside when he received the ball. 2. A player in offside position interfered with an opponent, such as blocking the goalkeeper's view of the shot. Or 3. The goal scorer or a teammate of the goal scorer committed a foul on the play, which led to the goal. In the first circumstance, when the goal scorer was offside, the offside signal should be given. The referee will look to the AR to confirm the goal, but with the AR standing at attention with the flag raised vertically, the referee will recognize the goal scorer was offside and will wave off the goal. In the second and third situations, the AR should simply stand at attention with the flag down at the side. The reason for this is that the referee needs to make the final decision here as to whether the goal should be awarded. The AR's stand at attention signal simply tells the referee that, quote, something is up and they need to talk about it. Let's consider the second situation. The ball enters the goal, but the AR sees an attacker in an offside position that may be interfering with the goalkeeper's line of sight. Due to the angles and the distance from play, the AR may not be certain that the offside attacker actually interfered with the goalkeeper. If you swing the angle 90 degrees to the referee's angle, the referee can probably tell, but the referee can't tell if the player was offside. There needs to be a conversation, and the AR's stand at attention signal indicates this. In the third situation, why does the AR simply not call the foul? Because maybe the referee did see some contact and decided it wasn't worth a foul call. If that's the case, we don't want a clear, recognizable signal for a foul, only to have the referee feel pigeonholed into having to overrule the goal. If the ensuing conversation, the referee tells the AR that he didn't see a foul, then he can take the AR's advice, call the foul, and take away the goal. However, if the referee did see the contact and tells the AR it's not a foul, we don't have a visual signal indicating that the AR saw something that he thinks should overrule the goal. The stand at attention signal allows for a private discussion rather than a public disagreement. The most common mistake made on the goal signal is simply not making it. Far too commonly, the ball will enter the goal, the referee turns to look at the inexperienced AR on the touchline, and the AR is simply standing there not moving. As we just discussed, if the AR is not running up the line, it's an indication that he or she may have seen something that would disallow the goal. The referee is then inclined to come over and initiate a conversation as to what was seen. If the AR then says, "Oh, the goal was good, sorry, I forgot to run up the line," now the referee crew has been exposed to a visual display of uncertainty over the legality of the goal. This signal does not happen often, but it's essential for it to be made correctly every time it needs to be used. The other mistake ARs will make is to not sell goal calls that need to be sold. The ball that crosses the line and then is snatched from within the goal by the goalkeeper requires a definitive and confident signal from the AR. The flag needs to be raised vertically and confidently. Don't forget to do this because the referee may not simply notice an AR just running up the line. Once the referee recognizes the flag is up and blows the whistle, sprint. Sell the call. Show people that you are 100% sure the ball crossed the line. A ho-hum stroll up the line suggests doubt, and in a sport where any goal can decide the outcome of a match, we need to be sure of this decision. More importantly, we need to demonstrate that we are sure. After the goal is awarded, the AR assumes the normal offside position for the subsequent kickoff. The AR signal for substitution is to face the field and raise the flag with the shaft held between the palms, as shown here. This signal is only held until the referee recognizes the substitution, then the flag may be brought down to normal position. Do not hold the flag in this position for the entire duration of the substitution. The substitution signal is given during any stoppage in play where a substitute is requested and can be performed. These opportunities can vary from competition to competition, so you need to check with the local rules for that competition. The most common mistakes made on the substitution signal is how the flag is held. The flag shaft needs to be held over the head, and the AR should never touch the flag. Do not hold the flag no matter how windy it is. If you have short arms and don't want the flag hitting you in the face, then roll the flag up on the shaft slightly so it doesn't hang down as far. Do not hold the flag off to one side. This looks sloppy and lazy. Other mistakes that ARs make on the sub signal typically involve holding the signal for too long. again, drop the flag after the referee indicates for the substitution, and walking while making the signal. To help the referee recognize that a substitution is requested, both ARs should signal for the substitution, cross-flagging to ensure that the signal is seen. The AR should assume the correct position for the restart that is designated after the referee has indicated for the substitution and the flag is dropped. The position and responsibilities for the AR at the taking of a penalty kick are equally important. First and foremost, the AR needs to be in the proper position. For a penalty kick taken during regulation or extra time, the AR should come off the touchline and move in to the junction of the goal line and the penalty area about 18 yards from the goal post. The AR has two responsibilities on a penalty kick: management of the goalkeeper and ruling that a goal has been scored. We will look at each of these independently. The AR's first responsibility at a penalty kick is to monitor the goalkeeper for violations of Law 14. According to Law 14, the goalkeeper must be on the goal line at the taking of the kick and must face the field. If, prior to the referee's whistle, the goalkeeper is in violation of either of these rules, the AR should make a visual or audible signal to hold up the kick and prevent the referee from blowing his or her whistle to allow the kick to proceed. The AR should ensure that the goalkeeper meets these requirements of Law 14 prior to the referee whistling to allow the kick to be taken. This is true for both kicks taken during play and for kicks from the marked tiebreakers. If, after the referee blows the whistle to allow the kick to be taken, then the goalkeeper violates Law 14, now the AR should wait to see what the outcome of the kick will be before taking any action. If the goalkeeper turns away from the field or moves off the goal line forward onto the field or backward into the goal, this would be a violation of Law 14, and according to it, the kick should now be allowed to proceed. If the ball does not enter the goal, the defending team would then be penalized by allowing the attacking team to retake the penalty kick. When the goalkeeper commits a Law 14 violation after the outcome of the kick is determined, if the ball does not enter the goal, the AR should signal by giving the sub-signal at the waist to indicate that a violation has occurred. The AR should not move from the penalty kick position, which could cause confusion as the referee would believe that no violation occurred with the AR scrambling to get back to the touchline. The AR's second duty at the taking of a penalty kick is to indicate that a goal has been scored. Again, the signal to indicate a legal goal depends on the game's situation. During regulation or extra time, if the ball clearly enters the goal from a penalty kick with no infractions, the AR should simply turn and run to the touchline to indicate that the goal is good. As with the goal from the run of play, the referee should make eye contact with the AR and confirm that the goal is legal before confirming the goal his or herself. During regulation or extra time, if the kick enters the goal, then quickly exits the goal, for example, a rebound from the crossbar with backspin that goes over the line and spins out of the goal, the AR should raise the flag, as with the goalkeeper violation with the ball rebounding into play, to first halt play. Once the referee whistles to stop play, the AR would then turn and sprint to the touchline to confirm that the ball crossed the line and a goal was scored. During a penalty kick taken from the run of play, if the kick proceeds legally, is saved and rebounds into the field, the AR should begin backpedaling immediately to the touchline to resume offside position. If play moves into the AR's corner of the field, the AR should remain on the goal line to avoid interfering with play, and the offside call becomes the responsibility of the referee until the AR can reach the touchline and assume normal offside position. If the ball goes out of play for a goal kick or corner kick after a legal penalty kick, the referee will make the appropriate signal. It is unnecessary for the AR to signal in this situation, especially if the restart is a corner kick, as the AR will not be at the corner flag to make the appropriate signal. The AR should simply backpedal to the touchline for the restart, then assume the correct restart position. At the taking of a penalty kick, the AR can make several mistakes, and with these decisions being so important to the outcome of a match, knowing each of these situations and how to respond is crucial. Know when to make a signal and when to wait. Before the referee's whistle, the AR should be active to make sure the goalkeeper is properly positioned, thus preventing Law 14 violations. After the whistle is blown, however, the AR needs to wait to make any signal until after the outcome of the kick becomes apparent. If the AR signals a violation prematurely by raising the flag or signaling for the goalkeeper off the line as the ball rebounds from a post and then rolls along the goal line between the goalposts, and then the referee blows the whistle to halt the play, only to see the ball cross the goal line, the referee crew will have taken away a goal that should have counted. If the AR needs to stop play, the AR should remain in penalty kick position. Don't worry about getting back to your line. If play needs to be stopped, stand at attention with the flag draped across your waist. Moving while signaling will confuse the referee and possibly allow play to proceed when it needs to be stopped. Don't make a call when it's not needed. Remember, violations by the goalkeeper need only be punished when the ball does not enter the goal. So if the shooter scores from the penalty kick, but the goalkeeper comes off the goal line, the goal still counts. Signaling for an infraction will confuse the players and upset them. You need to know the proper applications of Law 14 to perform your duties correctly.